Tower Defense Simulator, but I can only get one tower per wave. To make this even more interesting, I'm going to be doing this on a 2-lane map, because I can. Usually, the challenges I do, I have no idea how they're going to turn out, but this one, I know for a fact that the challenge isn't necessarily hard on a 1-lane map. Even if the map is like dead ahead, it's not going to be that hard. Therefore, I'm going to be going on a 2-lane map. That way, I have to worry about way more things, besides already the fact that I can only get one tower per wave. Obviously, not going to do that one on Fallen, unless I really want to torture myself. That's not what I'm here for. So, I'm thinking that all my towers are going to be in the back, because this is where it gets like all of the enemies. So, I'm going to need to farm back here. So, I'm going to have to get towers more than I'm going to have to save up. This is so that later on in the game, I'll have everything placed and I won't have to worry about my placement limit. And yes, I could place a farm on wave 1 because before that it was wave 0 and now it's wave 2. So I could get another farm. Twice the enemies. This does not look fun. Also, the range of this Crook boss is like pathetic. It's whatever, I'll deal with it. And now I can farm even more. Gotta upgrade my Crook boss to one-shot these normals, and these normals, and these normals, and those speedies, and those speedies, and these normals. And you can count the towers. If I have as many towers as the wave, and I don't have more at any point, that means I have not went overboard, and I have just the right amount of towers. And here I'm going to tank some health, but it's fine. Crap! I placed a farm and I sold it right away. Well, that's a waste of... I mean, it only really makes the challenge harder, and the harder the challenge, the more fun it is to watch in a way. So that's why I'm going to skip that wave, and I'm going to place a farm now. There you go. And I'm going to upgrade that farm, and I'm going to get another farm. There you go, and I could skip this wave, but because I got a farm this wave, I cannot get another one. But I can upgrade my Crook boss, and I do want this drum mag, it's going to help out. While I'm waiting for my money, I can get another farm. I'm going to make sure to skip this wave, and now I can upgrade this Crook boss. And I think I might have gotten 2 towers in one wave. I guess it is to make up for the fact that I sold my farm. But yes, as part of the challenge, I'm not supposed to get a tower. I did sell it, it's my mistake, so I'm not going to get a farm this wave, even though I want to. I'm not going to upgrade any of them either, because then that would kind of be cheating. But now, I can get another farm. And I forgot that I cannot get a Crook boss. Also, the targeting is really weird on like 2-lane maps, because sometimes the Crook boss attacks like enemies from, yeah, like see, it doesn't attack the enemies from this path, because it like treats them differently. I don't know how that works. Either way, I'm going to skip this wave. Oh my god, I can't click. If I could have clicked there, I would have actually placed down a Crook boss, but unfortunately not. And wasting placement is not going to be good, especially later on. I'm going to need to upgrade my towers in order to handle more things. But then at the same time, if I upgrade my towers, I'm going to have to spend more money on upgrading rather than placing. And if I do that, I'll have to place less towers. And then if I get to the last wave and I don't have all of my towers, I'm not going to have as much damage as I need. And I forgot to get a Crook boss that wave. Looks like I'm getting one this wave then. Okay, I'm just going to skip this wave. And I cannot place anything. I already placed a Crook boss on this wave. But I am going to upgrade this one and get our little golden Crook. And actually, I'm gonna place a Crook boss right here, just so that I utilize my placement, or else I would have just went through this wave without placing anything. That wouldn't have been a smart idea. And this wave, I will get a DJ, and I will upgrade the DJ to cheaper upgrades, and skip this wave. There you go, wave 15. I do not need anything this wave, but I am going to upgrade my farm, and then skip the wave right after that. I want to get max farms earlier, because money is going to be a very key factor in this challenge. Just went by another wave without placing anything, but that's why I'm going to place a Crook boss this wave, just to have it. It's to utilize my placement. It'll be noticeably more helpful in the future, if it gets to that point. But right now, everything is going by pretty chill, so I'm just going to keep upgrading my farms. And I might actually max out this Crook boss, only because mysteries are going to be a very dangerous thing here, since I'm going to have to handle a lot of them. Boom, there you go, max Crook boss. It's not attacking the right thing. That's a slight problem. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me the entire game. And I'm safe to get another tower this wave. Now I actually want to be careful with the amount of towers I'm not getting, because I only have 22 towers left to place, or 22 towers I could possibly place, which means if I don't place all of them in time, I'm not going to have like as much damage as I can. And I need a lot of damage, especially because I'm on a 2-lane map. So let's skip this wave and get a commander. And the reason I'm only getting like a base commander is because, like I said, I want to get my towers placed down, but at the same time, I don't want to waste too much money on them. So that's why I'm going to have to be placing like level 0 towers, and like this Crook boss right here, which I can only get on wave 20 because I got a commander last wave, and now I can't get anything this wave. So yeah, pretty much placing anything just completely removes your ability to get anything else. And we are handling everything pretty easily yet again, therefore I can skip. Alright, it's still wave 20, can't get anything. But now it's wave 21. I can get one last commander right here. And after I get all my commanders, Crook bosses, I'm gonna have to get accelerators if I want to utilize my placement. But I have a lot of time to get them anyways, so I think we can spare some time. And I am gonna skip again. And also I'm gonna get another maxed out Crook boss, because there's gonna be 2 slow bosses I need to handle. Oh, okay, necromancers are going to be a bit of a pain on this map because I killed them so late. They spawn like a lot of times before they get to my defenses. But the more I skip, the more defenses I can get by the time they get here. So wave 23, I can place down something. And I think I'll place down a Crook boss once I can afford it. And my last Crook boss right here. There you go. Now I can only get accelerators because I've hit the placement limit for everything else. So I have 17 possible waves where I can get an accelerator. And we don't want that number going below 8, because then I won't be able to get all of my accelerators placed down. And I need that to happen. So I can't get one this wave, that's for a fact. So I'm just going to max a DJ this wave. But on wave 20, now that it's wave 24, I can get an accelerator, which is exactly what I am going to do. I'm going to place it right here. Yes, it is going to stay as a base accelerator. That isn't the best thing to do. I would never recommend to do that. But like I said, I want to get all of my towers placed down just so I don't have to worry about the placement. So I'm just going to place an accelerator right here. And then max out a Crook boss. And the targeting is a bit problematic. I am going to upgrade my accelerators just to get some damage out of them. I don't want them just sitting there doing nothing. And wave 26, another accelerator. Level 2 accelerators, they're just better than level 0. And they're not that expensive, so I might as well be getting them to level 2. And I'm gonna upgrade another Crook boss to max level. Okay, wave 27, I'm gonna get another accelerator right here, level 2. Because right now I want to be working on the placement. I'm actually gonna set up my commanders so that I can chain them and max out these Crook bosses. I believe that the Crook bosses are a more reliable defense for now. Even though the accelerators are stronger, I'm gonna have plenty of time to work on them. So right now, Crook bosses, and now all I have left is to just place and max my accelerators, and then hope that this is going to be enough defense to kill 2 molten bosses. Yeah, these Crook bosses are really melting these enemies right here. That's what I like to see. I can place down another accelerator, and I guess I can upgrade them all to like level 3. Even though, yes, it is something you should never do. If you're ever getting accelerators like normally, you should just go straight for the max level, because they're like many times better than spamming level 3 accelerators. But that's what I'm just doing now because I need to get a lot of them so I don't have to worry about it. But now that I think about it, I don't need to get as many as I thought I did, because I have 10 waves left and I only need to place down 2 more accelerators. So I'm actually going to start upgrading them because it's just better to do that. And I'm also going to keep skipping every wave, you know, just so that I don't have to like think about it anymore. I'm gonna get one more accelerator, one more next wave, and then just upgrade them from there. There you go, wave 32, about to start, and I will just place my final accelerator right here. There you go. I have all of my accelerators placed down, I have all of my towers placed down, and it only took 32 waves. Now, I just need to get all of them upgraded, and hopefully, this will be enough to beat wave 40. The Mafias are doing all of the work right here. Means I could just keep skipping the waves, not having to worry about anything. I meant to skip the wave there, but looks like I missed the skip button. Oh my, Crook bosses are starting to lag the game. Wait, what? How? How am I lagging? when I only have 6 crook bosses. This does not make a lot of sense. I won't question it, but now the enemies are starting to make progress, meaning I'm going to upgrade my accelerators even more, and I'm going to start chaining my commanders, and hopefully my recording doesn't start lagging, but that could very well be a possibility. But you know what I'm going to do now? A time lapse. Okay, wave 40. Now we have 2 molten bosses to handle. Let's see if I can do this. They have a very long way to go. And the thing is, they're going to be spawning. I do not know how to feel about that, because the more they spawn, the more enemies that are going to like come in towards my defense right here. And if the spawns start getting like far, which I don't think they will, I mean 8 accelerators is already like overpowered of a defense for Molten mode. You can click in the top right to see how I beat Molten with 1 accelerator. And if 1 can do it, I'm pretty sure 8 can, you know? And now we have a line of Molten Titans right here. Let's see if my accelerators can handle this. They seem to be doing pretty well. I really hope they don't have like the targeting glitch where they attack like 1 Molten boss while the spawns are just running by like it's nothing. Gotta make sure to chain my commanders this entire wave. This is a lot of Mafias. Okay, we have officially done some damage to the first Molten boss, and of course he stomps and kills all of my golden Mafias. What a nice guy. Okay, but we are gonna kill him pretty quickly. 8 accelerators, they just have no mercy for Molten bosses. And that was quick. Now I just watch like 6 of my accelerators get stunned. Whatever. The Molten boss is dead anyways. Unless he like stomps every like 3 seconds while he's walking, there's no way he's gonna kill me. That's very ironic how I said that, and then he stomped. But regardless of that, the challenge was, again, easier than I thought, so like, subscribe, bye.